Hey everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So what are we doing today, babe?
Today we are having our engagement celebration lunch. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's called Buka. We'll probably just leave the name of the restaurant down below, but today's our engagement dinner slash brunch celebration, and we're super excited to be able to spend this time with our family and our friends and those who are just closest to us at this time. So we're gonna be just taking y'all along what this day is gonna look like with us, and we're super excited. So how's the food?
The food is good. I think we only ever had the one that you had today.
Yeah.
It was
It was the chicken avocado.
minus the avocado.
Yeah.
It's the chicken sandwich. But the BBLT, I would definitely have to come back to get this one.
Yeah, the food was really good here. I normally do not get the avocado. We're not avocado fans. Yeah. No. It's okay. I can roll with avocado, but not on a sandwich. So I just want to excuse the really bad lighting. So short story, my ring light broke. I shipped it right back to Amazon. I'm gonna be ordering a new one. I just haven't figured out where I want to get this new ring light from. So that's why we're filming outside, and there's just like really bad lighting. We literally turned on all of the lights that we can, like around the house. So that is why the lighting is not as bright, but hopefully I can find a new ring light soon.
So it is now about 7:30. We are back from our engagement lunch. Tanya wants to call it engagement dinner. But it was at 3:30, so I think it's more appropriately called a lunch.
It is a dinner. It's like you can have like an early dinner.
Not that, maybe like 5 o'clock, but like 3:30 is like, you know, like that's normally what time I take my break at work. But anyways, it was really good. The food was great. Natanya got the chicken avocado like she always does.
Yeah.
Minus the avocado. I got the, what's it called?
Stacked BLT?
No, stacked BBLT. Because it had two different types of bacon. Regular bacon and female bacon. And it was actually amazing. Especially since I had only ever had the chicken sandwich like what Natanya got. Yeah, it was amazing. Like I definitely go back again, like 10 out of 10. Like that was the sandwich of the year for me. That's just my personal opinion though. Yeah, what did you think about it? Did you have fun? Did you enjoy seeing everybody? Was the masks
fun.
weird?
No, like I've heard of like people, like especially 2020 brides, that if they want to have a wedding, they have to wear their mask, and all of their guests have to wear the mask as well. So that's just like one of the downsides that we're just like praying that that's not the case for us. We won't tell y'all exactly when we're getting married. Well, I think we'll make that into like a challenge, like when do people think we're getting married? But hopefully by next year, or maybe earlier, things are cleared up and maybe we'll be married by the end of this year, maybe next year. We'll see. We don't know.
No.
Yeah, so we'll see. But the mask wasn't weird. Like what they wanted us to like order with our mask on, but because it was like family and friends and we all knew each other, we didn't wear like our mask. Especially like if you're at a restaurant, you don't have to wear your mask as you're eating. So that was fine.
It was kind of different. So basically everybody walked up to the counter, ordered their food there, and then they brought your food to you when you're at your table. So you only have to wear your mask when you went up to the counter to eat.
When you're ordering.
Yeah, just clear that up for everybody.
Yeah, so that was fine. But yeah, like I'm doing my research about like what other brides are like currently going through, and some of them have to wear their mask like at their wedding and during the reception, and all of the attendees have to wear their mask as well. So I don't know if that's something I I would like to have at our wedding, but we'll pray and see what the future holds and what that's gonna look like for us. But like other than that, like it was fine. Guests, like our family and friends who came today, they were fine. Everyone had their mask on, and yeah, it was just like an engagement dinner where we just wanted to celebrate with our family. So when Williston proposed the first time, I'm acting like it was like a second or third time.
The first time?
When Williston proposed on July 25th, after that, like we got to hang out with like immediate family only. So then we wanted to like celebrate with our extended family, and then of course like school friends and church friends. So that's what we did today. And then I think the next big celebration will be like the bridal party. So I think we're gonna be doing like a Jack and Jill. So it's gonna be both of our families and our friends together. But I still want to have a bridal party. I still want to have, you know, just us women getting together and, you know, just having fun without the men and without him. So that.
So you wanted me around.
I do want you around, babe.
Where are you trying to? Can I like pop in?
Oh, it's a tradition where the man always pops in.
Do you have to bring anything?
Yes.
What? What do you have to bring?
You have to bring flowers and chocolate, and you have to bring hair, makeup, and like more diamonds. Yeah. No, I'm playing.
Are you making this up? Or
yeah, no, I'm actually making this up. So it's the standard is to bring flowers. Yeah.
Do I get to like socialize?
Yeah.
Or I just have to like drop it off?
No, it's like you come in 5 minutes or less.
5 minutes?
Yeah, seriously. This is seriously how it goes.
Can I stay for half an hour?
No. We're gonna be talking about girl things.
Okay, but like what if we can just talk about like everybody things?
No, because that's what the Jack and Jill is for.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm like when I show up though, can't I like, like I'm sure I'll know a lot of people.
Absolutely not.
I kind of want to just, you know, say, hey, how you doing? How's work going?
Absolutely not.
How's school?
Absolutely.
Oh, you in this program now?
This is not a check-in. No, sir, this is not a check-in. If you want to check in, you can check in with them via Zoom. You can check in with them via Instagram DM, but you're not checking with them at my bridal party.
I kind of want to feel like I want to just, you know, talk to everybody. Okay, I'm 1 minute per person, 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes per person max.
No, anyways.
4 minutes.
So that is the plan that
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But that's the plan that we have. We want to do a Jack and Jill, and I still want to have a bridal party with just us women. So we'll see.
So everyone's been asking over and over, how has wedding planning been? Have you guys dive right in? Do you not have a date yet? Do you have a time yet? Do you have a location yet?
Colors, bridal party, when is it gonna be? Oh my gosh, so many questions.
What we will say, wedding planning is
a sham.
Oh yeah.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
Yep.
It is a scam.
Worse than the air duct cleaning people.
Like, you want to talk about like telemarketers who are trying to like take your money? Like, that is what wedding planning is like. Planning a wedding is beautiful. Planning a marriage, beautiful as well. But planning a wedding with a celebration with your family and friends, it's beautiful, it's fun. The end date is fun, but every day in between it is a scam. They are here to make money. And
they don't leave you alone. We submit one inquiry and we get calls every day for the next 10 days. Like,
literally 2 weeks.
Happening?
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, I did not expect wedding planning to be so expensive. And it's not even like it's expensive by reason. It's just for the sake of you having a wedding. So like, for example, I've got my makeup done, you know, doing a photo shoot, and that could run me like $80 for a soft glam makeup, and then a bridal face is $160, $140. It's the same makeup.
I can let you makeup.
You're not doing my makeup. Okay. But that is like what we're currently experiencing right now. We're almost like 3 weeks into our engagement, and let me tell y'all, like, this thing, like, we heard that it's expensive, but I wouldn't even just say it's expensive because it costs a lot. It's expensive because it's unreasonable. Like, that's the difference.
There's no rhyme or reason. It's just expensive.
Yeah.
Why are some places charging almost $300 per person for a venue?
Yeah, like that's why. And it's not even like we're getting married at a castle, right? or
having the queen
or the prime minister's home. Like, it is like, I did not know that it would be that expensive.
I feel like until you actually start looking into it, you'll never actually know how much it's going to cost. Yes, you know, tell you, some people tell you, oh, you know, a $20,000 budget's okay, $30,000 budget's okay, a $40,000 budget's okay. Everybody will tell you different answers. There's no set answer, and at the end of the day, it's up to you and the person you're marrying to figure out what your budget's going to be. But there's some places you look at and it's just like,
that's the budget.
Yeah, the whole budget. Just for the place. Just for the place. Photographer? Oh wow, you're half my budget. Wow.
Are we getting married on gold?
Right. Like, are you allowing gold nuggets to rain down? Are you have a pinata?
Are we transitioning to the third heaven?
Jesus walking in the flesh.
Right. Like, are we walking on water? Like, it really doesn't make any sense why it's just astronomically high.
Their prices make you think that the angels will be your flower girls.
Literally, it just doesn't make any sense. And we have heavily considered elopement. We make jokes about it, like we're gonna get married at a chapel under a pear tree, under a June plum tree. Like, we're gonna get married under a tree.
Yeah, we just need to find one nice tree. So if you have a nice cherry blossom,
let us know in the comment section. Let us know in the comment section down below. We'll definitely message you, ask for some pictures, and maybe make a quick stop by with an officiant. I don't know.
We can do it.
Because, like, I didn't know that, like, flowers are as madly expensive. Linen.
Thousands of dollars for flowers.
Thousands of dollars for linen. Thousands of dollars. Like, dress, you understand that a dress is expensive. Like, what else would we anticipate would be? Like, you know,
photography, but not as expensive as they're saying.
And videography, we knew that would be expensive. But, man, y'all, like, if you want to have, like, the wedding of your dreams, I would just say start saving. From your not even your teenage years, since you get allowance money, just start putting it aside. And if that's the wedding of your dreams and you want a big wedding and you want like over 100 people there, and if you don't and you want, you know, a very intimate and smaller wedding, micro wedding, that is just as beautiful as a bigger wedding is. And of course that will be, you know, cheaper, because realistically the price goes up per person. So that's just another thing to consider. So making sure that you are truly inviting people that you love and that you know and that you really want them to be there to celebrate that special day with you and your spouse or your partner. Because if not, y'all, it's like the numbers just keep going up. No, honestly, like, I've looked at the screen and I'm like, pardon? Like, what?
Yeah, some places for a quote. There's one place, I don't remember the name of it, but I asked them for a quote just this week and they got back to me. Yeah, so our venue pricing starts at $240 per person, plus taxes, plus gratuities.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and that is 23%. So we looked at 13% tax and then 15% gratuity. That's 23%. Like, we're literally just adding up the numbers, and we're like, a pear tree. Like, where's the pear tree? Where's the?
We can grow our own tree.
Yeah, we'll get married there. Into a bush.
Yeah. Go to the apple picking farms.
Yeah, sunflower.
Like that.
Sunflower
farm. The cherry farms. Yeah, we can go to the lavender field.
Yeah, the lavender field where we take some pictures. That's beautiful. With all honesty, like, honestly, if that is what you want, I would honestly suggest that you start saving. And that's actually what I did. So I've been saving for my wedding for, I would say, about 4 years. I've been saving, but not officially. Like, I had an emergency savings account that I would put money into, and money would automatically be deposited into for the past 4 years, and I wouldn't touch it. I would just put it down. And that's just because I knew that I wanted to get married right after I graduated, like, university. I wanted to get married after I finished school, so I knew that I wanted to already have some money already saved. That way I wouldn't be like starting from scratch. So maybe you don't maybe you haven't even found the person that you want to marry. Maybe you're still dating. Maybe you haven't even discussed marriage yet. If you know that the end goal is for you and your partner to get married, then I would say just start saving some money from now. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot, but I would say just start putting aside some money for every single month, just so that way you're not starting from scratch when you are looking to get married.
The worst thing you could possibly do is to start saving after you get engaged. You really screw up, because when it comes time to look for places, like when you find a place and you know they can only put a 7-day hold on it before somebody else can come in and swoop that day out of your hands, you need that down payment. If you just started saving, you're not going to be able to do anything. At the end of the day, it's about, when you find a place, how fast can you put that down payment on it so that you can lock that date as yours, so you can get that contract signed, so that can be your date. And it's hard because you're looking at all these different vendors at the same time. You're looking at venue, you're looking at photographer, you're looking at decor, you're looking at potentially wedding planners,
looking at the schedule of the officiant as well.
So and your family, you can't do all of that at the same time. Like, you can't, like, everything is codependent, right, on one another, right? A photographer might be only available on this day, the venue's only available on that day. Like, we're looking at certain days to get married, but a week later, that day's no longer available. Like,
or that day doesn't work for somebody else because of like graduation or school travel plan or something else. So that's why you hear all the time that money can be a stress within your relationship, and like, in order for that not to be a stress, you just want to go into planning a wedding, paying for a wedding, and paying for life after the wedding with open eyes, and just being very realistic as to what you can afford, and what you truly want. So I think most women who have planned their wedding, or who've wanted to get married for a long time, you see so much stuff on the internet. So like, maybe you've been like saving what you want your wedding to look like, but then it is a whole different wedding when you get a quote. It's so
we
different.
Want sun, moon, and stars.
We want
and then you get
fireworks,
that quote.
And then
know what? The moon is beautiful in and of itself.
It is beautiful in the sky. Like, it's just not realistic for all of the things, what you see on TV or what you even see on Pinterest. And that's one thing that I'm learning right now. So it's like really just going back to like, what do you both want? What can you afford? As well as what is realistic? And then making sure that you're not sacrificing on what you want as well. So we're not saying like, settle for scraps. Like, we're not saying, if you can't afford something, then you should just settle or downgrade or anything like that.
To do it.
Exactly.
DIYs, find vendors who can, get you what you want for that price. Different vendors have different connections. That's another thing that we're learning. It's very important to realize that some vendors will have really good deals. There's some vendors that, like, they may know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who can get you the deal that you're looking for. Whereas others, it'll just be like, yep, this is just what it costs. Just all I can get for you, and that's it.
Yeah, some can be very inflexible, but it's just a matter of, again, like, going back to what you and your partner wants, what is realistic, what you can afford, and then going back to that dream that you've always had. Because at the end of the day, you only get married once, right? That is the goal. You only get married once. So you want to make sure that it's what you desired and what you've dreamed of, but without breaking the bank and without going into debt. I think that's another key thing is we will not go into debt for this wedding. We will get married under a June plum tree before we go into debt for a wedding. And again, life after the wedding is expensive too. You have to look at rent and furniture and all of those other things, that appliances that you don't even consider: a Wi-Fi bill, electric bill, hydro bill. We're adults now. Oh my gosh. Bill. It's expensive. So if you're planning a wedding, even if you're not engaged yet, my one advice would just be start saving from now.
And not even just for wedding, like, save for yourself. Right? Like, you should always be trying to save money regardless. Like, if all your money that you're getting is just going right back out, like, your entire paycheck should not be going towards food or whatever. Like, put some money aside, right? Call it a rainy day fund, whatever you want to call it. Put it in your mattress if that's what you do. If you don't trust the banks, just save your money. That's all I gotta say. So we say all that to say, just use wisdom in everything. Plan, save, have conversations, do what's best for you. At the end of the day, it is your day. It's not your family's day, it's not your friend's day, it is your day. Where other people may forget about it or maybe a faint memory. You
have the bill.
not even that. Like this is your day. You will remember this day for the rest of your life. Hopefully.
It's true. That is so true. And it's like you just want to make sure that day is very, very special to you. What can happen is you can get caught in the hype of the wedding culture, and I sometimes have talked about this on my personal page where I've gotten caught in the hype of the wedding culture, and like there's just so many things that you feel you need and you just want for the sake of that you're getting married, and you really don't need it. Like I want all of these beautiful bridal subscription boxes, and they're just so beautiful. I just feel like I need them, and you obviously don't.
Praise God for revelation.
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get one, and I feel like you don't want to miss out on all of these like milestones that the wedding culture comes with. So that's why it's just like, again, having that open communication with your partner, and then making sure that you're budgeting well, because although our money is not yet one per se, like we haven't like joined our accounts yet, I am mindful of what I'm spending and how much I'm spending on myself, and so is he, and we make like these big financial independent decisions to get together. So you know, if I wanted to spend like thousands of dollars on a bridal box, that's the expression that I would get, right? Exactly. So if I say I just want to get one box.
Thousands.
I just want to get one box.
For thousands.
One box.
Does this box come with a photographer, with a venue, with decor?
No, like the box is like
flowers.
It's like $49 a month, USD.
For how many months?
It could be 12 months or 1 month.
$50.
Yeah, and it comes with other things. Anyways, that's neither near here or there. My point is, I'm just saying that when you're engaged, you're making those big financial decisions together. So for example, I want a new car, but that's something that we've been discussing for years. Like, I need a new car. We're not gonna get into the specs of my car. I love my car.
It's just time.
It is time for a new car. So we would be making that decision together, because that would be the car that you and I would be using for the next couple years, and maybe when we even have children, that would be a car that they would be using as well. So we would just be making that big financial decision together, but at the end of the day, like, the bill still would come back to me. It's still in my name. We're not yet married, so I would be paying for that independently. But what we're just trying to say is have that open communication with your partner earlier from now, so that way you just, again, be super honest and extremely realistic as to what is affordable between the both of you. So that is my advice, if I could give anyone any advice about this whole journey so far.
And don't buy into the hype. We said it before, don't buy into the hype. People tell you need everything under the sun, but you don't. Come with a real list of what it is that you want and what you need. Balance that with your budget, and try not to go over your budget. I mean, if you have to, then you have to, expand your budget, but don't break the bank on one day. Like,
it's not
focus more on your life, which is what we will be doing. We will get as much as we can out of our budget, and then we have the rest of our lives together to get everything else that we want.
I'm so excited. So that's our advice. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this wedding journey of meeting the Masons, and we'll see y'all in our next video.
Bye.